With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins. After seasonal highs around 40 this afternoon, a glancing shot of light snow and flurries is possible in central and eastern Nebraska tonight with a cold front diving southeast. Little to no accumulation is expected behind the front. Highs tomorrow drop to the mid-20s to around 30 in eastern locations along and east of Highway 281. Elsewhere, highs tomorrow are in the 30s and as mild as the low 40s over southwest Nebraska and northwest Kansas. A strong ridge of high pressure over the western U.S. begins a short-lived warming trend by Wednesday. Highs warm into the upper 30s to the mid-40s Wednesday and peak in the upper 40s to the mid-50s on Thursday. Friday is windy behind a cold front with highs in the 40s. Light snow is possible Saturday as a prolonged cold wave begins. Highs in the low to mid-20s Saturday, cool to the teens for highs on Sunday, and wind chills around 20 below expected by Sunday morning. The chill continues in the long-term forecast. Colder than normal temperatures are likely for Nebraska, Kansas, and nearly all of the U.S. this weekend through January 26th. The higher chances of colder temperatures for Nebraska, Kansas, and the central U.S. are this weekend through early next week. There won't be much snow, with near-normal precipitation indicated this weekend through January 26th for Nebraska and Kansas. Key weather factors impacting the markets include warmer temperatures followed by colder temperatures in the U.S., and rain in Argentina late this week. On the plains, cold weather prevails. This morning's lows plunged to 10 below and colder in portions of North Dakota and to 10 or lower as far south as eastern Kansas. Mostly light snow continues from the northern plains to the Great Lakes. Late in the week, a strong ridge of high pressure builds eastward with mild temperatures across the central U.S. Significant precipitation is scarce the next 5 days with only a few areas near the Gulf Coast and downwind of the Great Lakes receiving precipitation of an inch or more. A storm later this week in the U.S. is followed by a significant burst of very cold air that has a hard time leaving next week. Another winter storm is expected across the southern U.S. the middle of next week, and another for late next week and weekend. On the Mississippi and Ohio rivers, water levels remain mostly above the low water mark, making for mostly easy transportation. Northern areas of the Mississippi Basin are getting drier, but a storm this weekend could increase water levels. Argentina's soil moisture is decreasing in many areas with very little rain and temperatures in the 90s and 100s, leading to declining crop conditions. 1 to 2 chances of rain move through Argentina late this week through the weekend, but heavy amounts are expected to be limited. Towards central and northern Brazil, widespread wet season rain favors filling soybeans, but is slowing the very early harvest. If rainfall continues to be heavy in central and northern Brazil through the end of this month and into next month, it may have more of an impact on harvesting soybeans and planting second crop corn. I'm Paul Perkins. That's your check of ag weather.